one of my proudest guys that I'd trained. He got Sailor of the Year for the U.S. Navy, his Naval Special Warfare Sailor of the Year, just that accomplishment in itself, but then both. And then he went to war, and he came back, and he stacked up a whole bunch of books on war injuries in his office down at his basement and killed himself. With a beautiful career and a beautiful wife and 2 little kids. That guy had everything going for him, and he's just like so many other hundreds of thousands of veterans that are injured out there that aren't getting diagnosed properly or treated properly. My name's Norm Moser, and this is my Aviv story. I was in the Navy for 40 years, and over that time I served as a Navy SEAL and a corpsman and medic and a bunch of other things as an enlisted guy, and then I became a physician assistant. After Desert Storm, for some reason I came back and I had balance problems that I noticed. I used to walk a tightrope, and I was like, man, I'm having really problems walking our balancing logs. I also was having a great difficulty learning. When I left, I was getting straight A in college, and God, I couldn't learn. I was having the hardest time in the world. I went fruit bat crazy. I woke up exactly at midnight wanting to kill myself with the worst splitting headache that I ever had. My head was itching, my ears, my whole body was agitated like I was on PCP meth and lit on fire. I have never been like that. My personality totally changed. I went to the National Intrepid Center of Excellence that they had put together for Special Forces guys up at Walter Reed Bethesda in Washington, D.C. And they made the diagnosis that I did have TBI. The MRI showed, with 6 Tesla magnets, showed that I had 5 areas of scar tissue on my brain, so that was nice. But again, there was no treatment. So for 2.5 years, I fought suicidality every day. Koterra is a fantastic organization, and the CEO is Patty Brady.
Hi, my name is Patty Brady, and I am the founder of Koterra. Koterra was created and started in 2021, where we're trying to help veterans with traumatic brain injury, PTSD, and most importantly, trying to help reduce suicides with our veterans. Our first veteran that we were able to get through the Aviv program was Norman, who is a Navy SEAL. He's a character, he's a strong guy. He's probably one of the toughest guys I've ever known. And when I met him, he was broken. He was begging for help. And with that, we started talking and reached out to Aviv and said, I think we got a good person here, a potential patient.
Since I've been here at Aviv, I've developed, I think, more of a calm confidence. And of course, the suicidality is gone. The anxiety of that personality having to fight that is gone too. It is quite an experience, I can't believe. Lost 2 inches on my waist. Again, lost 2 pounds of body fat. I gained 2 pounds of muscle. My sleep has increased 473%. I'm tremendously powerful again, physically and mentally. I'm processing better than I have in 35, 40 years.
And seeing that hope in his eyes from the first time I met him to the second time I met him was amazing. And now he's doing great. And what is he doing? He's out there talking about Aviv and Koterra and trying to get his brothers through this program.
Primary purpose is to increase awareness about how veterans, I think, are not being diagnosed properly or treated properly, and that there's a way, and that we need to get some of these basic testing done that's easy to do, make the diagnosis, and start some treatments and turn things around for people.